Ooh, here we go. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. Probably one of these. We're gonna say this one. I think that looks a little bit better. Maybe. What am I wearing today? This is what I'm wearing today. Bro, Khamrah, go. Khamrah, go. Okay, here we go. Now I'm actually back. Scott, what's going on? Son of the day, Rayhan Obsidian, good inspiration of Dior Homme Parfum. I've never tried Dior Homme Parfum. I've owned Sport, Cologne, and Intense. All of those fragrances are super good, but if I'm not mistaken, Parfum, that one's really hard to find in the US, if I'm not mistaken. My fragrance of the day today, we have Prada Luna Rosa EDT. Good citrusy, woodsy, powdery fragrance. You get some lavender, you get some, I believe it's like bergamot, lemon, orange, mandarin orange, something like that. Nice bit of citrus, nice bit of woodsy notes. Good versatile fragrance right here. Let me know what you guys are wearing in the comments. Good fragrance though. I get around, I'd say probably 7-8 hours of longevity, 2 to 3 feet of projection. I also got this one for $23.50. A store there's a supermarket that I went to, and they carried fragrances for a long time, and they never really sold well. And they ended up like having like a really big sale on these fragrances. So this was originally $93.50 for a the whole 100 ml, and they ended up going down to 75% off. So I snagged this for like $23.50, $23, something like that. Really, really good pickup. I mean, even on discount, it's $60. Really good fragrance here. It's an iris and leather fragrance. See, I don't really like leather. I like iris. Like Dior Homme Intense has a nice bit of iris in there. I don't really leather. I'm so weird about some leathers. I like but it's very specific. I don't like the original ombre leather, but ombre leather parfum I love. What are some other leather fragrances I like? That's kind of about it. It's really just ombre leather parfum. Prada Luna Rosa. Daniel, if you're saying that's your fragrance of the day, great minds think alike. That's what I'm wearing today as well, man. Really good fragrance. Are you part of any fragrance group on Facebook? I am not. What's going on, Yo-Yo Ma? Rowan, what's going on? How's your day going? Leather smells like sweat. I think some leather isn't that bad. There are definitely some leathers that I smell that are just like, it just smells like you're, I don't know, wearing like some really cheap leather suit, which I really don't enjoy. But like ombre leather parfum, it's manageable. I realized I forgot my water. We're going to start the fragrance battles here soon. I'm gonna grab my water and then we'll get started. So we have 12 fragrances, all budget fragrances. Like the most expensive on this list is like $60, $50 for 100 ml. So really not that expensive. Leather's hit or miss, 100%, just like Jasmine. Jasmine in any perfume scares me a tad bit. I like Jasmine. I mean, I haven't smelled a whole lot of like Jasmine heavy fragrances, but every fragrance I've tried that has Jasmine in it, I've enjoyed. Same with Violet. I like Violet, honestly. Jasmine is hit, but not really a male scent. I definitely feel like Jasmine, yeah, it's definitely going to be a little bit more floral. Well, it's obviously a floral. It's going to be better in like floral women's fragrances for sure. I gotta unfollow you now. Me or Daniel? I'm so confused. Joke? We got a big prankster here in the chat. All right, so we're gonna start with our fragrance battles. Again, like I said, $50 is the most expensive, but I'd say probably median price here is like $30. So pretty cheap fragrances here. We're gonna start it off. Let's start it off with kind of a random one. It wasn't the best matchup, but I kind of tried to match it up as good as I could. We're gonna be doing. There we go. We have Versace blue jeans going up against Burberry Touch. I kind of paired these together because they're both powdery fragrances. I really don't think that this is the best matchup, but this is definitely the best matchup that I could get here. Versace blue jeans is a powdery fragrance. It came out in the 90s. Kind of powdery, floral. You get a bit of everything with Versace blue jeans. It does definitely reflect its age. It does kind of smell like it's from the 90s, but a lot of florals. You get some vanilla, you get some woods. Like I said, a little bit of everything. There's some citrusy notes, there's some fruity notes, some fougere notes. You get kind of everything in this fragrance. I think it smells really good. You know, blue jeans gets a lot of hate. A lot of people are like, "Oh, blue jeans isn't good." I enjoy blue jeans. I think it's good. Burberry Touch, should probably turn it around. This is still definitely a good fragrance right here. Burberry Touch is just kind of a powdery fragrance through and through. Kind of like a slight peppery vibe in the opening, but primarily just like a super relaxing powdery fragrance. Kind of just smells like baby powder. Smells like very high quality though. Both of these fragrances smell pretty high quality. Like $22 for blue jeans and then like $30-40 for Burberry Touch. Now I will say Burberry Touch hasn't had any major reformulations. That's the interesting thing with this fragrance. So you can expect, I mean, I'd say like 7-8 hours of longevity. This fragrance has really never gone through any major reformulation, so it's as strong as it was when it first came out. Pretty much as strong. But yeah, if you like really powdery dominant fragrances, then I think Burberry Touch would be better for you. But if you kind of like a little bit of everything, kind of a more artistic fragrance, I think blue jeans would probably be better. We do have a winner though. Blue jeans 60% to 40%. Kind of surprising, you know. I think a little bit more love for blue jeans is starting to come around, but for a long time this was just the most hated fragrance. I personally kind of feel like that's from TikTok. I have never really seen a whole, like, I've definitely seen some hate on YouTube. I don't know what happened. Maybe I just got hacked. Anyways, blue jeans, good fragrance. I really didn't see as much hate on blue jeans, as much hate for blue jeans on YouTube opposed to like TikTok, but I still feel like it's a good fragrance. Um, like jasmine on women in bathrooms. Guess I'll give it a try. Not a huge fan of powdery notes. What year first release? If you're talking about the Burberry Touch, I want to say 2006, 2005, something like that. Atomic, what's going on? Does it smell similar to Nautica Voyage? Again, if it's Burberry Touch, no. If it's blue jeans, no. And blue jeans came out in 94, I want to say. Blue Jeans is so buns. Blue Jeans is, I mean, obviously everything goes up to opinions, but it's good enough to get, you know, at least one round ahead. It beat a Burberry, which, you know, if this was on TikTok, that would never happen. Let's see. We're going to do Aqua Dubai from All Harmain. Bro, I hate the new YouTube poll layout. This actually annoys me because it's super sensitive, like, or it's not like sensitive at all. Like, you have to keep mashing the button to try and like be able to type. It sucks. I miss the old poll. And also it was just like nice and small down here. And it didn't take up freaking half the screen. Aqua Dubai going up against, what is this one? Shiaka Blue. How did I forget what this one was called for a second? Such a good fragrance. Could lies, Shiaka Blue. Come on. There we go. Now it's going to take up half the screen. Mocon, what's going on? Blue Jeans looks so drinkable, though. Blue Jeans absolutely does look drinkable. It looks like a nice, good old soda. Okay, here we have All Harmain's Amber Oud Aqua Dubai. This is a clone of Louis Vuitton's Imagination. With Louis Vuitton's Imagination, that whole DNA. Citrusy heavy. I don't really get as much as I don't really get a tea vibe with this fragrance. I don't believe that there is a tea note in Aqua Dubai. So it's kind of Imagination without the tea vibe, but it has more of an expanded fruity vibe. It has like a pineapple note. It has just some more Atomic. Thank you for stopping in, man. I hope you have a good rest of your night. But it kind of has like just a more expanded fruity vibe. Extrait de Parfum. I get like 10 hours of longevity. It's not as good as a projector as people say, at least on my skin. I get maybe like a foot or two, maybe 2 to 3 feet of projection. Like 2 to 3 feet when it first starts out, but then it's kind of like a foot or two for majority. Or maybe I just go nose blind to it. I think that that's highly likely as well because it's a citrus heavy fragrance. But really good fragrance. Like I think $54 for the 100 ml like I got, but you can buy a 2.5 ounce easily under $50. Collage Shiaka Blue. I paid like $20 for this fragrance because I had, for whatever reason, a coupon on Amazon, but I believe it's around $27, 100 ml, Eau de Parfum concentration. Now, I don't know exactly what this is a clone of. I think it's more like a clone of YSL L'Homme's Blue Electrique. It's kind of powdery. You get a lot of florals. You get some woodsy vibes. You get some green notes in here. Like a really good kind of like floral powdery fragrance. To me, it almost kind of has this like frosted cereal sort of vibe, like almost like a Fruit Loop vibe. Like it has a nice playful vibe. This one also smells like Prada Paradigm to me, or Paradigm, however you choose to say it. Which is weird because this one came out well before Paradigm, so this is not a clone. I don't believe it's really a clone of everything, but if you guys are looking for something that kind of smells like Prada Paradigm, I think you should check this one out. It's maybe a bit of a fresher take, but kind of a very similar DNA. But let's see, Shiaka Blue, 71% to 29%. Damn, was not expecting that big of a knockout. Aqua Dubai tends to be, you know, a pretty popular fragrance. If you guys have not already, please make sure to drop a sub and a like. Post shorts every single day. Post long form content pretty consistently every like 3 to 4 days. Do lives as much as I can. I do giveaways every single 1,000 subscribers. So please drop a sub, drop a like if you guys have not already, and also let me know what fragrance you guys are wearing today. I'm wearing Prada Luna Rosa EDT. If you guys have not, let me know. Let me know if you guys have not. Let me know what you guys are wearing yet. Let me know. Remember me from the other live stream a few days ago? I do, Mocon. I do. How are you doing? Pacific Chill, better than Imagination. What's special about Imagination? I think the appeal with Imagination is it's just a very easy wear fragrance. Like, it smells clean. You can't go wrong with it. Was your last time when your mom called for you? Yeah, I know. I remember. Do you live in New York? I do not live in New York, no. There we go. All cut up. Mocon, I appreciate you coming back in, man. Let's see. Next, we're going to do Halloween Man EDT. Halloween Man going up against Hawthorne's Frozen Flame. Frozen Flame, very, very good fragrance. Both of these fragrances, very good. Hello, I'm wearing Y EDP myself. You're wearing myself EDP, really good fragrance. That's my favorite. Joel, what's going on Sunday? Paris Corner, Amir, French. What does that say? Frenetic? Delicis smells like Dior Fave. I cannot pronounce that, bro. I cannot pronounce that at all. Joel, great sounding and interesting sounding fragrance as always. All right, here we have Halloween Man EDT. Halloween Man EDT, to me, it's pretty much 1 million EDT, a little bit more fruity, but this is a 1 million clone. That standard kind of woodsy, cinnamony base, you know, that 1 million has. A tiny bit more fruity, a tiny bit more playful. I mean, I would say, you know, 1 million EDT is still kind of a more youthful, playful fragrance, but this one maybe a tad bit more youthful, a little bit more of a, I mean, it's 1 million still a modern fragrance, maybe a little bit more of a modern twist on 1 million, but super, super good fragrance here. Really cheap as well, like 4.2 ounce eau de parfum, or this is just an EDT actually, I'm tweaking. EDT lasts like 8 to 9 hours on my skin, 2 to 3 feet of projection, gets me good compliments. Halloween Man, good fragrance. Here we have Hawthorne Frozen Flame, a recent pickup of mine, and wow, you want to talk about a good fragrance for 25 bucks. $25, parfum concentration, 1.7 ounce. With this fragrance, 3 notes, right? You get black vanilla, you get chrome, and you also get white cedar. I kid you not, this is one of the nicest vanilla fragrances I think I've ever smelt. And it's just an absolutely incredible pickup. So first of all, I want to talk about the chrome in here. As soon as I say chrome or, you know, has some metallic notes in there, a lot of people are worried that it just smells like metal. It does have a sort of metallic smell, but it smells like nostalgic to me. I don't know. There's something addicting about it. Like, it's kind of hard to explain too, because when you come across like a metallic note or a soil note or a lot of these interesting notes, they come across to people's noses differently. It's almost like a sweet metallicness, like the vanilla. As Joel is saying, like Azzaro Chrome. If you guys have smelt Azzaro Chrome, it's like that metallicness from Chrome, but made like into a warmer vanilla fragrance. So imagine that metallicness from Chrome made into a warm vanilla fragrance. Super good fragrance. It's a nice compliment getter. Again, cheap as I said. But yeah, y'all make sure to vote. Really good fragrances here. Wearing Ingenious Ginger. I really want to try Ingenious Ginger, but I have Sospiro Vibrato, and I'm worried that they're going to be super similar. Yeah, which that's like the big thing I'm worried about. But I love Vibrato. You live in the USA? I do. I live in Montana. Don't forget, everyone, hit the thumbs up. Yes, Joel, I appreciate it. Y'all, please drop a thumbs up and a sub if you guys have not already. Road to 5K. Montserrat Lopez, what's going on? 1 million was the OG years ago, along with Lady Million, wore it like 10 years ago. Yeah, really, really good fragrances. I like the women's 1 million line. Gonna wear Bad Boy Extreme. Well, today I was wearing Prada Luna Rosa. I don't know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow, though. Frozen Flame reminds me of the man from Wizard's Soul with a Soul. I've never seen Wizard's Soul, but if you guys have seen that and you guys think you might like that, check out Frozen Flame. Just got included into wheat. Bling smells completely different. What does it smell like to you? Dior Fahrenheit. Dior Fahrenheit is okay. I don't think it deserves as much hate as it gets, but I don't think it's a insane fragrance as far as today's standards go. Frozen Flame ended up winning that one. All right, we have Coconut. Whoa. Title, bro. I think my pose probably looks nasty right now. Coconut Lagoon going up against Hawas Tropical. Gotta go to bed from New York by A. Mocon. You have a good night, man. Subbed. Hey, Mocon, I appreciate that, man. I'll see you in one of these next lives for sure. I appreciate the support. Would try Ingenious Ginger, may not be bottle worthy or let it. See, I think if I were to get it, I would just get a little sample of it. Playing has a dragon fruit, passion fruit smell to it. That seems like it could be good. How tropical is it on a scale of 1 to 10? Mocon, see you, man. Have a good rest of your night. All right, Coconut Lagoon, really good fragrance. This is one that I did a giveaway on, actually, my last giveaway. Coconut Lagoon, you get some amazing notes, right? You get coconut, you get caramel, you get vanilla, you get, what do you get in here? You get a watermelon note, you get an orange note, you get a lemon note. Really, really good fragrance right here. I think Coconut Lagoon, one of the best kind of tropical fresh fragrances on the market, at least as far as like under 40, under 50 bucks goes. So for reference, I got this one decently early into the summer, and you know, I've put in a pretty decent dent to this one. I think it's kind of hard to show because like I haven't put in the hugest dent, but compared to, you know, some other fragrances in my collection, like this is a pretty decent dent. Really, really good fragrance though. Like it just kind of has a nice coconut sunscreeny smell to it. You cannot go wrong. Versace Hawass Tropical, another great coconut pickup I got this year. It's a clone of Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Paradise Garden. With this fragrance, it's pretty similar to Paradise Garden, but I think this one is better than Paradise Garden. You get a lot of fig, you get a more heavy minty vibe, you get a nice kind of woodsy vibe, that coconut, of course, just a super, super good fig coconut fragrance. This one is also pretty strong as well. Now, I won't lie, I tend to overspray this one when I wear it. It's not because it's weak, it's not because it doesn't last long, but holy shit, I don't really curse that much on my channel. That deserved that curse. That's so cringy now that I pointed it out. But like, it's truly a very good fragrance. I do like 7 sprays with this one, and it just projects super nicely around me. It leaves a beautiful scent bubble. There is something about Versace and just their fragrances leaving an incredible scent bubble around you, and they really, I don't know why I'm holding the bottle like that. It's kind of a weird way to hold the bottle, but it's so good, so good. Let's see, Hawass Tropical. Think my convincing did a little bit right there. Hawass Tropical 1, was that 57% to 43%. Hawass looks good. Hey, if you guys, so I have Hawass EDT, or the original Hawass, it's not an EDT, I think it's an EDP, but I have the original Hawass, Hawass Ice, and Hawass Tropical. I'll tell you, all of those fragrances, super, super good. If you want the original Hawass DNA, maybe go Hawass Ice, because the batches you'll get of Ice are going to be better than the batches of the original Hawass, but both of them are super, super good fragrances. And then Hawass Tropical, if you like Paradise Garden, you'll love this fragrance. I didn't like Paradise Garden. I love this fragrance though, so even if you don't like Paradise Garden, give it a shot. I do need to try Lime. I really want to try Bohemian Lime. That one seems so good. Not worth the money. Definitely loud vacation vibe. Passion Island got 3 months ago. Really is a Passion Island. That sounds good though. Billing will be at 8.75. I may need to check that out because I love myself some good tropical fragrances. Vote Hawass Tropical, Scott. I mean, both of those fragrances are super good, but yeah, Hawass Tropical is great. Got the new Hawass Verde and Venom. Hey, Michael, what do you think about them? What country are you from? I'm from America. You need to try Verde and Venom. What are they clones of? Because random, have you tried Argos? I've tried Triumph of Bacchus. I didn't really enjoy it that much. It's too boozy. I don't know. Too boozy, way too synthetic, especially knowing that it's kind of like a more expensive niche fragrance. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I would like to try like a sample kit of them for sure. I also saw Imaginary Authors, they're having a sale on a sample kit. You get 8 2 ml samples, and you get to pick them out. Normally it's 46 bucks, but now it's 30 bucks. Really, really good. Really good deal. If you guys want to try some Imaginary Authors fragrances, take them up on that deal. Like I said, 8 2 ml samples. You get to pick which ones they have. I don't know if it's every single one that they have, but they have a pretty wide selection of what you can get. But yeah, 30 bucks right now. Pretty good option. 9 p.m. Rebel, I really want to try it. Verde, I think Torino 21. I like Torino 21. And Venom seems really good. I really want to get Venom. I don't know. Torino 21, I think it's okay. I had a fragrance that was a clone of it, and I didn't really wear it, so I don't think I'd get that one. What does Venom smell like? Imaginaries, authors, trespassing, or trespasser. Yeah, I want to try. Like, I don't know. There's so many I want to try from them. They look great. Let's see. We're gonna do. We have. Come on, dude. Khamrah and Amber Eve. Here we go. Michael, in my opinion, better Trino 21 is Le Falcon Merceau Valentine. All right, here we have Lattafa Khamrah. Lattafa Khamrah. It's a clone of Angel Share. Lattafa Khamrah itself is not a clone of Angel Share. Khamrah is a twist of that, so it's really not a clone of Angel Share. Khamrah, beautiful fragrance. You get cinnamon, pralines, you get candied fruits, you get vanilla, you get coffee, of course. Really, really good fragrance. I mean, it's sweet, it's seductive, it's boozy, it's playful. Dress it up, wear it on a date night. Dress it down, wear it to school. I've done both. Really, really good uses. You can wear it in the cold amazingly. Even on kind of a warmer day, if you go lighter on the sprays, or if it's a cool summer, spring night, you can pull this one out. Really, really good. Like less than 30 bucks, I want to say. It's a really good fragrance. I enjoy it. It's really good, in my opinion, at least. Fragrance World's Baraka Amber Eve. This is a clone of MFK's Grand Soir. Less than 20 bucks. I want to say this is like 14 bucks. Like, it's a super, super cheap fragrance. You get amber and vanilla primarily. You also get like some orange. You get some labdanum, if I'm not mistaken. Super, super good fragrance here. It's just a nice powdery, powdery, ambery, vanilla sort of fragrance. I've never smelled Grand Soir, but this smells super good. Lasts a decent amount of time on me as well. Really, really good fragrance. And this one, I literally had this dude in my gym class following me around, like the whole class, sniffing me, telling me how good I smelled when I was wearing this one time. So it's a good compliment getter for sure. No, it's not 100% Khamrah as well as Arabian's Tonka. Do you like Lattafa Khamrah's Dukan? Is the only one you can stand. Other one are headache magnets. I mean, I personally like Khamrah. I don't really like a lot of gourmand fragrances, but I love that one. I didn't really like Arabian's Tonka. A lot of people complained about it when I wore it, and I only did 2 sprays, and it kind of stunk. It kind of smelled like a bar mat. Rayhan Lion slaps. I want to try Lion. Khamrah was so bad. To me, it smells like a grandma. Interesting. Need to get Khamrah Dukan. I would like to get the original Khamrah and Khamrah Dukan. If they ever come out in a set, I'll get them both. Don't like Khamrah that much. Good for 5 minutes. It's annoying. Girlfriend loves it on me, but you hate it. OG Khamrah smells like cat piss with sweetness. Damn. Really, that lasts so long on me. Khamrah was so much better than Khamrah. Hate smelling it on myself. Love it on a third party. Interesting. Need to get Dukan better of the 3. Dukan is alright. You like Amber Eve better than Eternal Oud? I've never tried Eternal Oud. Never tried it. But like, if you want a fragrance that is cloning the scent and also is kind of, a play on the bottle as well, like this one's super good. I don't know. I've never tried Eternal Oud, but I know that Amber Eve is flipping good. Y'all, we need one more person to vote on this because it's tied up 50-50. Lattafa Khamrah or Fragrance World's Amber Eve. What are you going to pick? Whoever is our last vote, but we literally need one vote, and then yeah, it gets picked. So if you want to pick something, you want to purposefully pick something and choose the outcome, and you haven't voted, then vote. I'm picking you. James, you better not. All right, Amber Eve, what was that, 56% to 44%. Have I tried All Harmain Amber Oud? I have, where is it? Have Aqua Dubai right here. Really good fragrance. Super, super good. Rayhan Lion Beast Mode, Signature Scent, get compliments every day. Dupa Ultra Mall. Never smell Ultra Mall, way better than 9 p.m. I don't like 9 p.m. I don't think it's that good. I think Lattafa Ram Silver is good. It's a good clone of Ultra Mall, but I personally have Ultra Mall. I recommend to everybody, if you want, and I've never smelled Rayhan Lion, but I recommend to everyone, if you want Ultramall, save up, actually get Ultramall. Like, it's so, so good. Tobacco Edition, Tom Ford, Tobacco Vanille Clone, hated Aqua Dubai, smelled like cheap dollar store soap, gave it away. See, I don't know, like that's a take personally I can't agree with. I love Aqua Dubai. Like it smells super super clean, super refreshing. That whole DNA to me is great though. Never get Tobacco Edition, Amber Oud, tried 9 p.m. Ram Silver, hate both of them, love Rayhan Lion. But like I have Full House as well. Full House and Aqua Dubai, both great fragrances. I wore them a lot this summer. I've been wearing them a lot to school. Like they're just super super good fragrances to wear, you know. Both of them. I get really good compliments with them. Need to try Shiaka Shadow. I really want to try well, Shiaka Shadow and so it's Shiaka Snow. Wait, is it Shadow Snow or is it Shiaka Snow? I thought it was just Shiaka Snow, but I want to get Shadow and the Snow one. They both look good. What fresh notes do you think last longer on me? Well, like I would say, so I think lemon and like orange kind of lasts a decent amount of time on me as far as like a citrus note goes. I think bergamot kind of tends to fade away quickly. But I don't know, cause like citruses don't really last a long time in general. Have you tried Supreme? I have not tried Collector's Edition, but I really want to get it. Flake Smalt, Clifton Wheat Precious, smells way more high quality, lasts better presentation. Cool. All right, here we have Mont Blanc Legend EDP. Wow, fingerprint magnet. Mont Blanc Legend EDT. Very, very good fragrance here. So this is a clone of Abercrombie and Fitch's Fierce. Woodsy fragrance. You get some oak moss. You get some leather. Again, I don't like leather. I don't really get leather in here. But there's a leather note. There's an oak moss note. There's a violet leaf note. Super, super good fragrance. It's woodsy. It's powdery. Really good compliment getter. You can wear this year round. Dress it up. Dress it down. Really good fragrance. Like, if you guys have smelled Legend EDP, why am I blanking on it? Abercrombie and Fitch's Fierce. You know, it's just a really good, versatile fragrance. You can't go wrong with it. Versace Aeros Flame. Good fragrance here. This is the most expensive one on this list. That or Aqua Dubai. With Aeros Flame, you get some pepperwood, you get a rose note, you get some peppery notes, you get a vanilla note, some citrusy notes, obviously like some orange, some lemon. Really, really good fragrance here. Blast of citrus that kind of gives it this like nice citrusy sweet vibe. I've put in, let's see if you can see it. I think you guys can see it. I put in a decent little dent in here, 100 ml bottle. Really, really good fragrance. I used to like the original Aeros way more than this one, but Aeros Flame really grew on me a lot. Let's see, Aeros Flame, 80% to 20%. Pretty easy one to determine which one was going to win. I mean, I don't know. I think Legend EDP, really, really good, but I think it kind of gets a little old after a while. It's just yeah. See, I don't know. Like Michael, they look great. They look so good, but I just hope that the Shiaka line doesn't turn into the Hawass line where it's like they're just pumping out constant releases. Like, I think it's cool if they release these two, wait for a little bit. But I don't know. And I mean, to be fair though, Shiaka Shadow has been out for like a month, maybe 2 months at this point. Rayhan Aquatica, I really want to try that one. I've been seeing a lot. Daniel, what's going on? Aeros, you need to try Rayhan Aquatica. Yeah, I really, really want that one. Love Mont Blanc Explorer. I used to have Explorer. I thought it was good. Aeros usually ends up being the clone in many startup kits. Saw it in your bro's room. I mean, it's simply good. Like, the people who are hating on Aeros, I don't really understand it. Like, maybe if you're part of the older crowd, but if you're part of the younger crowd, like Aeros, it's gonna be a compliment getter. It's gonna be easy to wear, and especially like if you're trying to attract girls love that fragrance. Absolutely love Aeros. Even Aeros Flame. Aeros Flame, great compliment getter. Wow, this is completely blocking me. Aeros Flame, really good compliment getter. Girls love that one. Here we have Collage Shiaka Blue and Versace Blue Jeans. Collage Shiaka Blue, you get some kind of citrusy notes in the top, you get some floral notes in the middle, and you get some woodsy notes in the dry down. kind of like a nice, soft, powdery floral fragrance that almost gives off this kind of sweet frosted vibe. Like if you guys have had a bowl of frosted mini wheats or whatever, if you've had Fruit Loops, if you've had, any sort of frosted cereal, Frosted Flakes, and it kind of has that like powdery sweet frosted smell, I kind of get that in here. If you've also smelled Prada Paradigm, this one kind of smells like Prada Paradigm a little bit fresher. Nobody eats cereal. I would beg to differ. I think a lot of people eat cereal. We eat bologna. Oh yeah, bologna sandwiches for breakfast. If you know, you know. Versace blue jeans here. Fragrance came out in the 90s. Really, really good fragrance. It kind of has a little bit of everything: floral, some citrusy notes, some woodsy notes, some vanilla notes, some fougere notes. Again, blend of everything. Like $20. It more of an artistic fragrance. I'm not gonna say it's like niche level, but as far as designer goes, designer fragrances, pretty unique. Blue jeans, I think it's good. I think it's one that I think many people should try it. A lot of people just kind of make their opinions on it because they see a lot of people being like, "Oh, blue jeans isn't good," but I think everyone should at least try it. Shiaka Blue is the one that's going to win. I mean, it's at 100% to 0. Shiaka Blue, very, very good. I highly recommend everyone gets it if you're looking for a good, versatile fragrance. I eat cornflakes. Gabe, what's going on? Smell Aventa is pretty good, but performance was horrible. Yeah, after the reformulations, hasn't been that good. I'm in the old crowd. You like Aeros. See, Joel, you are in the old crowd, but it's because in your heart, you're still in the young crowd. Not a dupe. I have smelled Baby Cat. I don't like it, honestly. The vanilla, super, super nice. But then it has this sort of leather football vibe. Don't really enjoy it. Here we have Hawthorne Frozen Flame. This isn't a good matchup. This is probably the worst matchup, actually, out of this whole round, or this whole game. Wasp Tropical. All right, Hawthorne Frozen Flame going up against Versace Hawass Tropical. I have Baby Cat 30 ml. I don't understand. I hope to sell it. Yeah, I don't like it. I think of Penhaligans. Oh, I've never smelled any Penhaligans, but I don't know, Gabe. I think if you're thinking about it and you enjoy it, you should get it. One thing I will say. So if you're looking to spend some, kind of big money, so Spiro Vibrato, look into it. Great grapefruit gingery fragrance, super, super strong. I love that one. But I've heard that Penhaligon's Halfetti is good. I've heard Mr. Sam is good. But Gabe, I'm being serious. Check out Vibrato. That stuff is no joke. Here we have Versace Hawass Tropical. Hawass Tropical, clone of Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Paradise Garden. Fig, coconut, tonka bean, a nice minty note. Really, really good fragrance. A little bit more sweeter. A tad bit thicker with that tonka bean, more of a vanilla-esque tonka bean, compared to Paradise Garden, and just like a little bit heavier on that minty vibe, but really good fragrance, lasts a long time, projects well. Hawthorne Frozen Flame, really, really good fragrance here, $25. This fragrance, like I'm telling you, if you guys want a good vanilla scent, go to your local Target, go to your local Ulta. Chances are they will have these there. They're pretty much found exclusively at those two places, but y'all, trust me, Hawthorne Frozen Flame, you have black vanilla, you have chrome, and you have white cedar. Really, really good fragrance. When you smell it, yeah, it does have a metallic vibe, but to me, it's almost like this sweet metallic vibe. Really, really good. It's on my fingers. Really, really good, sweet vanilla fragrance. Nice compliment getter. I did around 4 sprays with this one, and I kid you not, I had at least, like, I say probably 2 compliments, but I had at least, from what I can remember, like 4 different people, at least, probably more than 4 people, like walk up to me and ask me what I was wearing. Like, this one just really drew in a lot of good attention, which was surprising because I bought this one. I enjoyed it when I tested it at my local Target, but I was thinking it's just kind of not going to be that good of a fragrance, but I'd never tested it on skin. In that chrome black vanilla combo, so good. I can just imagine this one when it's going to be snowing. It's going to go so hard. It's going to smell so good. Yo-Yoma, I think I'll buy a sample tomorrow. Baby Cat is your favorite, is my favorite, but the manly smell more, but you like the manly smell more than anything. Leather makes it the good. Why can I not read, bro? I sound illiterate. Leather makes it so good, but the dry down is such a true vanilla. I mean, I don't, that leather just came across way too heavy for me. Have Alfetti try sample first. Good surplus from YSL Private Line, 6 Saint, Solpist. It's nice, not full, bottle-worthy eggs. You haven't worn it enough. Got a big bottle a few weeks ago, put a huge dent in it so far. Go for it. All scents are subjective, though, because you talked about blue jeans. I absolutely hated it. Exactly. And that's the beautiful thing with fragrances is that it is subjective. You know, you can agree, disagree on things. And in the end, it's like, if somebody gets mad over your opinion, it's, what, you're getting mad because I think this fragrance smells better than this fragrance, you know, like, it truly doesn't make any sense. But yeah, the absolute most beautiful thing with fragrances is you gotta share your opinion. Hawas Tropical. There we go. Versace Hawas Tropical. Moving on, 60 to 40. Got a sample of Narcotic Delight New York Nights. See, I had the clone of it, the Joe Milano's Moon. Really did not enjoy that one. Like a rough, burnt caramel coffee. Just super unattractive and just like hard to wear. I don't know. Like I do a spray and it's just so rough. Just way too rough than what I would enjoy in a fragrance. But like it was still pretty high quality. But it was just weird because like Wild Card and Full House, like I absolutely love, and they're so easy for me to wear. All the scents smell different because the skin changes, pH and everything. Exactly. Tuscan leather, nice leather. Baby Cat is like a stepsister. I smelled a bunch of the Tom Fords, really good. FF is super, super good. New York Nights opening, really strong nail polish opening. Yeah, it was so bad. I hated it. All right, here we have Versace Aeros Flame going up against Fragrance World Baraka Amber Eve. Versace Aeros Flame, you get pepper, rose, some pepper wood, vanilla, a lot of citruses, some woodsy notes. Really, really good fragrance right here. Nice, strong compliment getter. Fragrance World Amber Eve, clone of MFK's Grand Soir. Really nice ambery vanilla fragrance. As I said, I'm pretty sure there's a labdanum note or a geranium note. One of those two notes. There is also like a mandarin orange note, or it's like a bitter orange, I think it actually says in the note breakdown. Super, super good fragrance here, though. Not gonna lie, second my collection, Baccarat Rouge 540, the clear EDP, not X-ray, it smells so good, on me, super good projecting. I have Instant Crush, which is like a clone of Baccarat Rouge, so good. Lasts a long time on me, projects nicely, I love it. I'm gonna do a spray of Amber Eve on me because this actually smells really good. Not the best atomizer. I didn't even do a full spray, but dude, Amber Eve smells good. Yeah, it has to be a bitter orange note because there is this sort of like soft citrusiness in the background. And it's like it wants to be sweet, but it just has this such like bitter vibe to it. But so good. And then it dries down into like a more sweet vanilla. All right, here we have the last fragrance battle. Last one here. We got 3 options, and this one will determine what the best fragrance was out of all the budget fragrances I picked out here. So this will be pretty exciting, and we got a decent amount of people in here as well. So real quick, if y'all could please drop a sub, drop a like if you guys have not already. Bro, I'm not trying to spell shit. I'm trying to spell Shiaka Blue. Shiaka Blue, Aeros Flame. Oh my god, dude. I hate the new pull system. I know I've been just like bitching about it. Thoughts on Les Sables Roses? Never tried it, but I've heard it's like an easier wear, it's like an easier wear ombre nomad. Instant Crush is fire. Yeah, Instant Crush is so good. Alright, here we have Versace Aeros Flame, as I was just saying. Pepperwood, rose, vanilla, A lot of woodsy notes, really, really nice fragrance, cuts through the cold nicely, nice citrusy vibe here. Versace Huas Tropical, clone of Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Paradise Garden. Fig, tonka bean, coconut, mint. Really good fragrance here. Can't go wrong with it. Kadlaj Shiaka Blue, Kadlaj Shiaka Blue, Kadlaj Shiaka Blue. Really good fragrance. Kadlaj Shiaka Blue is a kind of citrusy, floral, woodsy fragrance. Really, really good, easy wear, year-round fragrance. Good compliment getter. I think truly all of these fragrances here are good year-round fragrances. This actually ended up being a pretty good this ended up actually being a pretty good matchup. Like they're kind of all versatile fragrances, in my opinion, at least. But yeah, really good matchup here. Aeros is good. Put 3 sprays on people, smelling it across the room. Definitely not a school fragrance. Learned that the hard way, bro. I do like five sprays of this one. And I go to school. I won't even lie. And now I don't know what kind of batch you had, but if mine doesn't say like Aeros Flame Eau de Parfum, that means it's an older batch. The newer ones that say Aeros Flame and then Eau de Parfum at the bottom, I'm pretty sure that's post-reformulation. Yo, trust me, you get the real Baccarat. None of the dupes even come close. My wife always tell when I wear the dupes. She always says fake Baccarat. When you wear those, try not to use on my good one. I mean, I don't know. I just don't I like the DNA. And I smell a lot of clones of it and stuff. I wouldn't be opposed to like I would most definitely want to try Baccarat Rouge like if I could ever sample it. I don't know if I would ever get a bottle though, because like Instant Crush, it's already like one of my top complimented fragrance, one of my top worn fragrances, one of my favorites of all time. Baccarat, like, do not get me wrong, I really do want to try Baccarat Rouge, but I don't know. I just don't know if I'd like ever end up buying a bottle, you know? Because like it'd have to be better than significantly better than Instant Crush, you know? Blind Bottom's Mind Games Queening said it was trash. He said to give it to me. Bro, what? 100% most sample. You can always get samples. Exactly. Yeah, Versace Aeros Flame ended up winning. Y'all, please put in your guys' last comments. I am going to get going. Again, drop a sub and a like if you guys have not already. I really appreciate you all. Let's see. I think I read everything. All right, I did read everything. But yeah, y'all, I really appreciate all of the support you guys are giving me. Again, make sure to drop a sub. Make sure to drop a like if you guys have not already. I appreciate the support. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow or Saturday. Should more than likely be live Sunday. That is kind of like my guaranteed like go live date. Pretty much Sunday if I can't go live anytime throughout the week. Really appreciate you guys. I was supposed to put out a video today. Won't lie, was kind of being lazy. I'll probably record one after here and post it, but I don't know. I might not because again I'm kind of lazy, but I think I probably will because you guys deserve a new video. Mike, a quick question. What's going on, Gabe? You can answer real quick. What's the city rhythm you have? I have here. You know what? We'll just go into my room real quick, Gabe. I have Redline 2654 and Martha's Vineyard. I'm sorry, I had to be quiet because my dad was sleeping and his room's right above mine. But Martha's Vineyard, which was the green one, and City Rhythm Redline 2654. 2654 super good. Martha's Vineyard's good as well. I appreciate you all. Have a good night. Peace, everyone.